It's me again, and now we are anti all things Atari. They took me to court because I didn't like their games. Joke's on those guys. The judge works for Nintendo, so now all I have to do is play NES games and like them.
I like the NES and its games. They just have an iconic feel to them.
Well, of course NES games are better. It's just common sense. I still like NES games.
This console refused to stop innovating. Toys,
Yeah,
platformers,
of course.
Blaster Master?
I think.
We'll start with how it fixed the crash of '86. It was marketed as a toy. Stores absolutely refused to sell anything called video game. It was literally a market taboo to even have video games in stock for a while. The NES was called an interactive toy to the one retailer taking it in New York. When he found out, oh boy was he angry. He almost sent them back, but they started flying off the shelves faster than he could say.
Wait a minute, this isn't a toy!
The NES pushed for quality over quantity at launch. It sure did have Duck Hunt.
What more do you need? An Italian plumber?
To further prove it was a toy, it came with Rob, the robotic operating buddy.
This guy was funny, charming, and only useful in 2 games. I see no better thing to invest in.
Let's look at just a few games in this console's amazing lineup. A classic. This pudgy plumber showed people what the NES could do. It came packed in with the system along with Duck Hunt and Rob. Its platforming still works pretty good today, and it spawned a series dozens of games long. Honestly though, it is a bit repetitive at times. Level 1, grass things. Level 2, underground or water. Level 3, not meat. Level 4, castle.
Honestly, I think it's fine. Just don't hail it as the greatest game of all time or something. Why?
Why does Nintendo have an obsession with packing this game with literally every Mario game created after the SNES?
Like, these enemies, physics, and areas are just not bad. What happened here? Why was Nintendo like, in every sequel we have to play it 90% different?
Also, why is it subtitled Mario Madness? It's another solid platformer, but it has some weird things in it. Like, no fire flower, mushrooms giving you extra hearts, yeah, hearts, weird potions taking you to dark areas, blocks you can pick up, enemies you can pick up, and mini-bosses.
Cool, if only I liked... Yeah, it's a good game. I do like it. A game worth going back to.
A full overworld map for each world, and actual themes coherent throughout every single area. There are even fantastic secrets iconic to the gaming world even today.
This game is good. I would go more in depth, but I only have so much brain power for one episode. Maybe I'll come back to these someday. It's Donkey Kong, and fall damage sucks. What? What do you want me to say? That it's good?
Yes!
I like this one. For reals.
You have to be an epic gamer to get the best ending, and there are all sorts of little challenges and quirks. To actually have a chance at survival, points actually matter.
Whoa there, buddy. Getting too innovative. We're gonna have to leave your franchise to die. The only problem, another great quality is the Eggplant Wizards. They're fun.
Another really innovative game. This one, you could move in 2 whole directions. Huh. You collect power-ups and take down puzzles and baddies alike.
Why is it so freaking hard sometimes?
This game definitely builds off the idea set by Adventure. Expansive map, enemies to overcome, and an end goal in mind. This little, I mean little in the broadest sense, cartridge debuted the battery save mechanic. So thankfully you don't have to speedrun the game to actually beat it. I never beat Death Mountain.
How can I call myself a gamer? Oh yeah, lungs. Punch out, you punch. You punch again. I don't really like... another good game.
This is not a normal Zelda game. To be honest, this is way more like an RPG than the original, with XP and leveling and a lot more items and secrets. The main gameplay is side-scrolling? All the dungeons are like this, and now Dark Nuts are even worse. Pretty cool. I couldn't beat it because I was emulating it and didn't have the paper that came with the game physically. A fun puzzle game. I really stink at it, but I enjoy it greatly. I really liked when Nintendo said,
"Screw letting them find us themselves,"
and straight up gave us a straight pass to the UFO secret ending. It was fun!
These physics stink. But other than that, it's a great game. Hey, why don't you go over there? They're selling free balloon fight. Oh yeah, balloon fight. I didn't hate this game. I really love the fish. I can't stand it any longer. I have to have an opinion on balloon fight. So I was wondering, how many games was I sentenced to play?
All of them.
Can I have an opinion on balloon fight?
No.
Balloon fight stinks. I'm out of here.